Boy, there's a traffic jam back there.
Trouble in 2. Kenny Wallace gets spun into the wall in turn 2.
Darrell, you called it. Everybody's.
Take a look at it. There he goes off course.
Down in the carousel. Wow. Just shot straight up in there. And, looks like he might have locked up.
His car was not up to speed, and Larry Pearson came up behind him and tapped him. Larry got tapped, I believe, from behind as well, and so around they went down to the inside retaining wall.
Something happened to the.
Apparently there's no serious injury.
I mean, is that unbelievable?
Jeff Burton had the Baby Ruth Ford on a rail as he and Joe Nemechek tussled for the top spot. Mark Whitaker was in the way. Nemechek nailed the wall, and Burton did a bump and run for the lead. Joe drove around damaged for a long while before Burton, the leader, came up to lap him, and this was the result. After getting out of the car, the two exchanged words, and the race
in Charlotte. In 93, Earnhardt won the Hooligan, started 35th and finished third. We've got trouble. Benson. Benson backwards. Oh! Takes Wallace. Wallace on fire going through turn 1. Hard hit. It's still going on. Point leader.
Kenny Wallace's 81 looked like it had already taken some abuse. Presley came down to the inside. Marcus got involved in it.
On lap 33, the fireworks came in turn 4. Todd Bodine spins, taking out the 2 front row starters, Jack Sprague and David Green.
It's already happened. When they went in there, looked like a couple of cars side by side, and once it started, it just became a chain reaction type of a deal.
What's going to happen here? Back comes
Kenny
Wallace.
they all wrecked.
The all-top Jarrett comes around. Dale Jarrett is going to come home. The top 3 are in the wall. Dale Jarrett coming to the line. This is going to...
It's our first real crash of the day, and it really, as I said, wasn't as bad as it could have been because it was in heavy traffic. There's a contact between Sachs and Trickle.
And Sachs and the 81 car, Kenny Wallace.
Yep.
And Kenny Wallace
just can't run 3 cars down in that corner. They got together.
Butch Miller.
There's Butch Miller going around.
4th place car. Pow. So the 4th and 5th place cars get taken out.
Yeah, right. The guy that made the speech at the drivers' meeting is, oh, we got a bad crash in the back straightaway. Rodney Combs. Combs has crashed. They're trying to avoid him, and here comes the trouble.
So you can't avoid. Once you see a car spin in front of you, you get on the brakes, and everybody wrecks. This is actually a bigger crash than the one we just had.
Let's watch. You can see contact there between the 2 cars. You see the cars up against the wall. Kenny Wallace there, the 81, Nemechek in the 42, and the 16 of Ted Musgraves. They made contact in the center part of the corner. Across the racetrack comes Nemechek and into the inside wall. The left side gets off and down on the flat part of the racetrack. The tail end of the car starts around now. Look at DW just behind him there. Whoa, down. Oh, one more coat of paint, and I'll guarantee that would have been an ugly wreck.
You see, that's why that...
Here he comes off the corner. And
Steve Grissom maybe touches him a little bit, gets him loose. Bobby Labonte in the middle there.
Oh, look at Earnhardt.
With Darrell nowhere to go, and wham, right into the wall down on the inside.
Yeah, you can see right there, he couldn't turn the car. He was down low on the racetrack entering turn 3, veered. All of a sudden, something
Of the day. Well, he got help from somebody, maybe.
looks like there might have been some contact. Hard to say. It was Derek Cope, the car right behind him.
So 2 cautions already today in the first.
Goes in the corner. Don't know exactly what happened. Goes up, makes